One of the main problems with Tesla Giga Berlin with the local environmental groups and the population has been the water issue. The water supply in Brandenburg has been discussed with Tesla Giga Berlin settlement near Berlin for months and months. Environmental associations see major problems for the region around the plant factory because apparently there is lack of water as Tesla expands Giga Berlin. Now the country, Brandenburg, wants to readjust and bring solutions. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here for the first time, please subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you don't miss my next Tesla story. And if you find this report informative, please give it thumbs up, like this, and also share in social media. That will help us tremendously. So, due to the increased water demand in the Berlin area, RBB 24 reports, also due to the planned settlement of the US electric car manufacturer Tesla and Tesla Giga Berlin in Grünheide, the Brandenburg Ministry of the Environment has announced further measures. A spokeswoman said on Saturday, today, that an unused groundwater supply in the Hangelsberg area should be explored and tapped to increase funding capacities for the supply of the Freienbrink industrial park, including Tesla. This should help to bring more water as Tesla expands and Tesla water needs expand. Right now, Tesla has enough water committed by the local water association, but if Tesla expands to its phase 2, as Giga Shanghai expanded to phase 2, now phase 3, then there will be need for more waters, and there is no solution to that. But right now, looks like today, a spokeswoman said on Saturday that an unused groundwater supply in the Hangelsberg area should be explored and tapped in to increase funding capacities for the supply of the Freienbrink industrial park, including Tesla. Since I'm not from Germany, if you guys, anyone is from Germany, could you please tell me in the comments how far is Hangelsberg from Giga Berlin? So the leap in freshwater requirements and the amount of wastewater produced by the Tesla plant in the first stage of expansion meant that almost all of the reserve capacities had been used up, the Handelsblatt had previously reported. Now, Tesla, that's maximum water consumption of 1.4 million cubic meters per year. Tesla estimates a maximum water consumption of 1.4 million cubic meters per year for the Giga Berlin plant at full capacity of 500,000 vehicles. The value was reduced by 30% through water-saving measures. We have reported about this last year. That is the estimated maximum requirement under the most unfavorable conditions from Tesla Giga Berlin. Consumption should be significantly lower in regular operation. For the entire area that Tesla could expand over time, the company set a theoretical maximum of 3.6 million cubic meters of water per year. The automaker plans to start production in July of 2021. Now, environmentalists warn that drinking water supply is at risk for the area. The environmental approval for the project by the state of Brandenburg is still pending. Tesla is already building with preliminary permits for individual construction steps. It's going step by step and final permit hasn't come yet. Environmentalists and local residents are warning that the supply of drinking water will be damaged and that a nearby nature reserve will be affected by the factory. According to the ministry, the Responsible Water Association Strasbourg-Erkner, it's called WSE, has already signed a supply contract with Tesla for the water supply of the first expansion stage. Keep in mind, first expansion stage, not about phase 2, not about phase 3. In fact, if you saw the documentary recently from ZDF, the WSC's responsible person said that they don't have enough water for the phase 2 and second or third expansions. Now, there are also possible solutions for the supply of future expansion stages of Giga Berlin with water. The water supplier is supported financially by the state. Among other things, the commissioning of a new waterworks should secure the future supply. There are also plans to build an industrial sewage treatment plant that is suitable for treating wastewater in the entire Freienbrink industrial estate. And Environmental Ministry says Tesla does not yet provide any reliable key data. Remember several days ago when I was talking about Giga Berlin's not final permit not coming yet, by looking at the data, we saw that it's not only the state of or the German government that is slowing down things, but also Tesla has not provided reliable key data on time. They have been going step by step, and maybe it's the lack of appropriate familiarity with German approval laws. Let's say you provide a document, you have to have 2 weeks of public hearing, and then the government looks at that. So there are things, and now here it says Environmental Ministry says that Tesla does not yet provide any reliable key data. The Ministry of Environment pointed out RBB reports that RBB is Brandenburg's public radio. So the Ministry of Environment pointed out that Tesla could not yet provide any reliable benchmarks for the next stages of expansion of the car factory Giga Berlin and the battery production that was being discussed. Now, to be honest and fair to Tesla, I have to say that it's not easy to make those calculations and provide key reliable data on how much water your second stage or third stage would need of expansion of Giga Berlin would need, especially with the battery production as well. Now, this prevents the Strasbourg-Erkner Water Association, WSC, from further planning. In order for further expansion stages to be approved, even stricter requirements for water saving production techniques are required. So therefore, if Tesla needs some time to provide this type of information, and therefore, if if it comes late, then we need to take into consideration that the Strasbourg-Erkner Water Association will need more time for planning and then finding financial sources, which is supported usually by the state and so on, to plan enough water so the construction of the phase 2 and phase 3 of Giga Berlin with the battery factory comes all on time. Friends, here's what else is happening at Tesla Giga Berlin. A large number of virus cases have been detected on the Tesla construction site in Grünheide. The responsible health department is in close contact with the company. George Stefan Russo and Philip Barstov report in RBB 24. They say a large number of employees on the Tesla construction site of the future car factory Giga Berlin in Grünheide have tested positive for this virus that we're all living in. This confirmed district spokesman Mario Bentke to the RBB. The number is in the double-digit range, it said. Quote, it was to be expected that one of the largest construction sites in Germany would not be left out in this pandemic that was just accelerating again, said Benke. Now, Tesla sites there are test sites on the construction of Giga Berlin on the site. As an industry insider told RBB, Tesla has regular employee tests carried out on the construction site with the help of its own test center. The suspected cases were also identified. The Oder-Spree Health Department is in very close exchange with Tesla, the district said. Quote, from the documents available to us and the intensive discussions with the company, we have gained the impression that there is a high level of sensitivity for possible risks on the construction site, said district spokesman Benke. An order for additional measures by the health department has not yet been necessary. So this is telling me that this virus situation at Giga Berlin is under control. And RBB reports that the production of Giga Berlin, Tesla Giga Berlin, is still scheduled to start in July. Tesla wants to produce the first cars in Grünheide at Giga Berlin factory as early as July this year. Here's a quote, we are still on schedule, a Tesla spokeswoman told RBB at the beginning of the year. Nevertheless, the ambitious plan to start production of electric vehicles at Giga Berlin, to start the production of Tesla Model Y electric crossover at Giga Berlin factory after only 1.5 years of construction seems increasingly unrealistic, says RBB, because of all these difficulties that I mentioned just now in this report. However, it seems that Tesla can pull it out, and the 1 billion euro factory is still not approved. That's the factory, but I don't know why they call it 1 billion, because I think it's supposed to be like $4 to $6 billion. Maybe RBB here has in mind the battery factory, which I believe is going to be costing maybe 1 billion or so. So far, Tesla has only built with early approvals and would have to reverse everything should the final approval fail. I don't see why the final approval will fail, but who knows? Our times these days are so uncertain. But hopefully Tesla will do everything possible to make sure that, and with the German government, that the production of the Giga Berlin Gigafactory starts in July and electric cars start rolling off the assembly line in July. Friends, this is Armen Harayan from torquenews.com. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Please like this video if it was informative, and share in social media. That helps us tremendously. And also subscribe to our channel. We have great community, great discussions under our reports. You can check it out, and have a blessed day. God bless you, everyone. Peace be with all of you, and see you soon.